What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Treeman TV, and as you might be able to guess from the large amount of light pouring in from my window to my left here, it's like 9:30 in the morning, and I just got up, but we got up early on my day off so that we could start a new build. I just hit the microphone. I'm sorry if that was outrageously loud for anybody. But so we can start a new build, and today's build is not a Gundam, and it's not an Ava unit. It is actually, I believe, a Zaku. It may technically be not a Zaku, but we have got MS-80 TX-NF Efri Jaeger here, which to me looks like a big purple sniper Zaku. It's from the game, actually. Mobile Suit Gundam Code Fairy. It's another one of these premium Bandai kits that I ordered a couple months ago, as you can tell from the very monochromatic looking box. And yeah, I'm excited. I don't have any Zakus in my collection over there, so I'm really excited to get this built. The closest thing to that I have is like a really old high-grade Z Goth that I'll throw some B-roll of right now so you can see. But yeah, let's build this and jump right into the build footage.
Where do you go to sleep at night? Say it ain't so. Please say it ain't so. Where do you go for divine delight? Is it someone I know? Someone from before? Oh, I know. fall. You're drifting away and the wounds have turned into scars. It's tender, it's dark, and it's breaking my heart. I know you so well, and I know how it feels when we fall. It's tender, it's dark, and it's breaking my heart.
Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Treeman Builds right here on YouTube and hanging out with me as we built what is basically our first ever Zaku style mobile suit in the collection. Again, unless you count the Z Gawk that's over there. This is the first real Zaku bad guy style mobile suit. It always feels weird to say bad guys, because I mean technically there's a good guys and a bad guys in Gundam, but since it's so like military political, it's almost like up to you who's the good guys and the bad guys. I don't know. Comment below if you agree with that. Anyways, this time there's a part of the video that's not usually a part of the video. And that is going to be where I tell you guys the stuff I really don't like about this kit. Now, every kit has its flaws, let's be real. Usually though, they're just pretty universal. Like small things are hard to work with, some of the joints are tight, so I tend not to really harp on them too much here in our Treeman build series. But this little Jaeger right here gave me so many problems that I have to address it. And really, they all come from the same area, which are these hands. The hands on this kit are garbage. I'm sorry, but I don't know how else to say it nicely. The hands are garbage. I've built several high-grade Gundams, and never have I had the problems that I've run into with these hands on this Jaeger. So I don't know if it's a Zaku thing, because it's not a high-grade thing. High-grade hands usually aren't this bad. Like, it all comes down to the hand that has to hold this rifle. Okay, this hand right here is butt cheeks. It's a 3-piece hand. You have to take the knuckles off the hands to hold the rifle, okay? Nothing new there. The problem is, it doesn't fit very well. You can see right here, it's super loose. And you'll see even more what I mean if I can manage to get the knuckles on the hand. Because basically, if you've built a high-grade Gundam, then you know most of the time you're building your beam rifle, it kind of just slots into the hand and then you sandwich the other part of the hand on it. This does not slot in. So even once I get these knuckles on there, they don't really fit there. And it's super loose. In fact, I actually lost these knuckles for 10 minutes right before I shot this intro, right after I was done posing it in all those action poses and trying to get it into a good pose. The whole hand just exploded on me basically, and I almost lost the ability to ever hold this sniper again. So that is strike 1 for me. Strike 2, with this same hand, actually, like I said, a lot of the problems I have with this kit really come down to these hands. And in particular, this right hand. Strike number 2 is this ball joint on the end of it. It is like the worst ball joint I've ever seen. You can see it goes in, and you've got about that much room. And it pops out with just the slightest. I would do like a tap, but I'm afraid the whole handle will explode and I'll lose the hand again. So you can see I'm barely putting any force and it just pops right out. So really, the hands on this kit are not very good. Aesthetically, love the shade of purple though. Love the mono eye. I love how these Zaku suits have these tubes here that are clearly supposed to be like their breathing tubes. I love the amount of weapons it came with. It came with a shotgun, a sniper, a little karambit style sword, some bombs. My only issue really is that it can't hold any of its rifle weapons. It holds the sword really well because you get a whole other offhand for the right hand that you put the sword in, but the hand for the rifle and the shotgun really just let me down, and it really breaks my heart because, like, maybe this is just me, but in my opinion, you cannot design a sniper unit that cannot properly hold and use its own sniper. That's a massive design flaw. And I don't know if that's a design flaw on, you know, in-universe, the Zeon forces, or just someone at Bandai slept on their quality control job. But either way, I don't really like it. One thing that's cool, though, is that you can see it's got 2 different knees. This other knee is a sniper stabilizer knee. So if you can ever get it to hold that sniper, it actually kneels better and, like, stays level. It doesn't rock back and forth. You're not looking for the balance point. It just balances on that flat knee. So, with this long outro finally wrapping up, I want to say thank you one more time for tuning in today. Thank you for dealing with the rant here at the end. And tune in next time when I build the Master Grade Estrella full weapon set that I'm pointing out right here, because that's going to be a blast. I've watched several videos of reviews on it. Comes with like 15 different weapons, like basically 2 ways you can build the mobile suit. It's going to be a blast. It's probably going to take a long time, so expect that video like 2 weeks from now. I'll be real with you. But until then, we got plenty of gaming content coming your way, and this is Treeman and the Efreet Jaeger signing off. Peace.